I'm going to share with you today 3 ways to take action and to get the results that you want on what it is that you are after. Number 1, you get an idea. You have this thought. The next biggest thing that you can do is create an emotional attachment to it. If you want something to happen, you've got to connect emotionally to it. Imagine yourself as if it's already happened. Michael Phelps does this. Michael Jordan does this. They imagine themselves on the podium, eyes closed, breathing, seeing themselves there as the best in the world with the trophy, everybody applauding for them. So whatever it is that you're working towards, get to that place where if people are applauding for you, or if you are reaching a financial goal, or you're saying I do to the love of your life, or buying your first home, or whatever it is, imagine yourself there. First, you got the idea, then you're emotionally connecting with the success of that idea. You've reached it. You've done it. It's there. That is step 2. It's so important. The third thing is to know that you're going to have a little voice that's going to tell you that you can't do it. Okay? But it's really important that you keep the other voice that tells you you can, the idea in the first place, much, much, much bigger, to squash that little voice. And it happens to all of us. You got to be willing to fail. Be willing to be laughed at. Be willing for people to call you out and say that you're crazy. Be willing to fall down and scrape your knees and bang your face, or whatever it takes for you to get to that goal. You know, Michael Phelps wins by 1/1,000,000th of a second or something like that. The second place doesn't really matter, but he imagines himself in that first place. He feels the emotional connection to it, and then he believes that he can do it, and he's willing to fail forward until he gets there. People that say you can't do something, you have the option of allowing that to squash you and not move forward towards it, or you have the option of saying, thank you, you're my fuel. You're my fuel. I'm going to take every naysayer, every person out there, including myself, who says that I can't reach a certain goal, and I'm going to use it as a step to get closer and closer and closer and closer to that goal. Trust that all you need is within you now. Famous Tony Robbins, all I need is within me now. And say it over and over and over. All I need is within me now. Trust that Bob Proctor, the legendary Bob Proctor, when he says, to think is to create, and then to feel is to make happen. These men in the world who have created exceptional success with worthy followers around the world and legacies that they can truly be proud of, all came from being willing to fail, emotionally connecting with an idea, and trusting that everything that they have is within them.